This is an educational video only on how to destroy Windows. I've got a 5K iMac and Windows doesn't like that. It's too wimp. Right, this is a freshly installed version of Windows 10 Pro, which is full of shit, as you can see. Some of them I was tinkering with, and of course they've gone like that. Anyway, I like this little program. This is one of the programs that you don't forget. You always have to open these programs in admin, so you right click and run as admin. I like the way it comes up and says no. It's actually on the no button. Fucking stupid, isn't it? This is a really cool little thing. I love it. It's just a service optimizer for your services, and it's even got your sort of Viper tweaks on it. You can go extreme if you was like a gamer and you wanted hardly anything to get in the way, like printing and all the shit that you wouldn't use in gaming. You just press extreme and it does it for you. But you could turn off stuff like updates and all the rest of it. But now there's this problem with Windows 10, which whatever you do, I mean, I've had trouble with this a lot with my clients because Windows are getting around a lot of the tools being used to prevent these massive upgrades, which people don't need or want, because of course what happens is it overwrites everything, overwrites your drivers and everything, and just screws up. And if you're a gamer, which normally everybody is, it's a disaster. So I've got a couple of things to do here. I'll show you. So what we're going to do first is we're going to right click, run my favorite program, and this is to stop Windows from spying on you. Yeah, look at that. And this is an open source product. This is an open source program. It gives you info on it and stuff like that. It's from GitHub, so, and you get like little tweaks. So I think I've already done some stuff to this. Anyway, you can create a restore point and all the rest of it before you do any of this, but I'm not going to bother because this is just a VMware, and I'm just going to blow it up. So what I'll do is I'll go into professional mode and tick all the boxes because I'm just going to rape it, and I'm not going to bother with the restart point. But watch this. I wonder if I can. I can't. Right, so here we go. Pressing destroy. What this does is this adds into your host file, which your host file is a way of blocking websites, which is why I've never had an antivirus in my life. When I used to use Windows, when I use Windows, I do what this is doing, and putting the spying websites, URLs into the host file so it can be blocked. And now it's there's a lot in Windows 10, a hell of a lot more than Windows 7. As you can see, look at all that. All them servers are the ones that are spying on you. And they're the ones that make sure you can't get round it and all sorts of things. But anyway, it's finished with the host. Now it's adding IP addresses from spying servers to the firewall. Let's block this, block that, block that, block that, block that. It's pretty good. Ow. I love these tweaks that I do. I mean, a lot of my friends and customers, they ask for this one because a lot of them are gamers. In fact, everyone's a gamer, really. I mean, Windows 10 is really for gaming or programming. So it's like it's deleting the keylogger inside as well. I mean, Windows 7 has a keylogger in it as well, because what they do is they put keyloggers in and disguise them as part of the infrastructure of the operating system. It's getting rid of all the crap that it puts on there when you first install it. Look at that, deleting people. I mean, no one ever uses this stuff. I don't know. I don't know anybody. I mean, I've been doing computers now since professionally since 2008, and I have never really come across anyone that uses any of this. Solitaire perhaps, but right, now it wants me to restart, so I'm going to reboot. So doesn't look any different, of course, does it? But now Windows can't spy on you. The stuff has been taken out or blocked or just, put on and you'll see here, look, all of the shit that was on there has been taken off, and you can start right clicking on it, and you can turn off the panels and then delete them, and start tidying up the thing. I don't know why I didn't get rid of that one, because these are all on. You see, this is all using your processors, so maybe there's an updated version, I don't know. But you turn them off. I mean, it's turned most of them off. You can see by a lot's missing now. But I usually go along and just unpin, turn everything off on depending on what the friend or client wants to use it for, but most of these that's off, so that can be unpinned. And you just go along and for a start make sure it's turned off. You turn it off and then unpin the bitch. Go down there. That's already off, as I say. So you just unpin it. And then what you do, of course, is you're customizing your thing, and you're replacing the crap with what you actually really want on there. I mean, the only one usually that's left is the Edge one or something like that, if someone wants to use that. Some people like Edge. That one's already off, so yeah. I mean, the weather and all that stuff, and this Microsoft bullshit, that goes. But always remember to turn it off. This you can uninstall. We'll just get rid of that bitch. No one wants to. You see, that's it. Windows is really in your face with advertising. I hate it with a passion. Since I went on a Mac, I never went back. If you know what I mean. So anyway, it's got rid of a lot of shit, and it's blocked all the spying. What you do is you get a log file in here that's created when it's done, and you'll see all of the stuff that is blocked in your host file and disabled, and so your system is running a lot better already. It's killed off all the Microsoft crap. So we're winning here, and of course I showed you the processor tweaker, which is really cool. It's a really fast and easy way of doing it. That's another quick and easy tool to use, and it's brilliant for turning off Windows updates and all the rest of it, services. But of course we've got this massive problem where Windows keeps upgrading you and overwriting your drivers and just killing your computer. And if people aren't aware of when it's going to happen or whatever, it'll happen right in the middle of them doing something important. So I got this program, which is it's brilliant. It turns off that stuff. Here we go. This is cocky, going to interfere. Quote. So, protect service settings, disable updates. Apply now. Please wait. There we go. Now, from now on, you should not get them stupid upgrades. It's got some cool tools in here as well. You got your Windows. You got your Windows services as well. It sort of shortcuts you to it and all that, because a lot of this stuff you have to piss around and go in the settings and everything. I mean, I'm a little bit old school. I like Windows 7 where you could just get to something quickly. But they're the cool tools, and I'll leave the link in the description to the site that you get the tools from. This site is brilliant. There's another thing I could show you actually. This is called a DNS changer, right? And it's brilliant. And the reason why it's brilliant is because it protects children from bad places, and it helps with your security. This is a very simple program as well. It's got like a what we got. We're on my normal DNS at the moment, which is this blah blah blah. And you can restore it if you don't want to. If you want to change it. So if like the kids go to bed and you want to watch some porn, you just go back to your normal DNS. But you've got your family one, which is a shield. It's a shield. There you go. Family DNS is a shield to stop all of the adult content coming into your onto your operating system only. To do it for the whole house, you'd have to go and do, you'd have to put these DNSs into the router or router, as they say in America. But you got different types, and it's pretty good. You can restore, go to default again, and that's awesome, because you have a way of protecting your kids from accidentally, it shields you from not just adult sites, it shields you from malware and all that bad sites. So it's pretty cool. DNS changing is quite important actually. Now this is called DNS Jumper, and this is actually from the same site as well, so you're going to get all these cool tools from there. This all works on Windows. There you go. Now, in a sort of way, this is better than the other one. The DNS Angel is just a very simple program. This is a little bit more interesting. So what it does is, it chooses your network, or you could say all adapters, but it automatically knows where you're coming from. Now you get the list of DNSs, and you can go and do fastest DNS, and it'll do a speed test for you to the fastest DNS. Google is the fastest, but you're not going to get that protection of adult content or whatever from the kids. But it depends of what you're doing here. So, would you believe it? Google's the bloody fastest. See, I'm on the Google one because I'm going on the fastest. But then you got UK one. The Open DNS is very popular. But then you can go down to Komodo, which is the safe one, and then you just apply. Or you could apply the fastest, sorry. And of course that's the fastest. But there's all sorts of cool tools on here. What's this? You can add your own stuff as well. There's lots to play around with. You can add your own list of DNSs, and there are tons of them online. And to be honest, it doesn't matter. It depends what you're looking for, speed or protection. But these sort of little tinky, little programs are really important for protecting your kids online, which I have a passion for. And so you got we've got a more. We can unpin this crap because it's no longer working. So now we've got more of an open area here to put what we want on. What was it? Say you wanted to put Messenger on there, you could just drag and drop it there. So you can start optimizing it. But they're like the cool tools for quick and easy optimization of your computer and stopping any spying from Windows. And of course, stopping them stupid massive upgrades that take half an hour or more, depending on the speed of your network and computer, which come unexpectedly. I mean, you can. The thing is, a lot of people don't know that they can control that. I know, Cocky, I will be there. They can control that in the settings. There are controls for that to stop that, and either schedule it or whatever. But in a way, you don't want it anyway. So you just put a stop to it by doing that with these little cool tools. So there you go. I mean, the next thing I would do is go to my little I'd go to my services, and I'd sort of like go, right, okay, that's tweaked at the moment, because it's, it's tweaked up, and of course it's tweaked because it's stopping. You can do things like stop Windows Defender, which is difficult to do, not like the old days on Windows 7. It sort of breaks into things and does things because it's only registry settings, So, and of course there's lots of tools to play with, but I won't go into all the tools to play with because this is just a brief tutorial on how to sort of soup up and protect yourself from spying. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch up with you next time if I ever do make another video on Windows. But yeah, catch you later.